Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about 7 tools to help you promote evergreen content. So in the last episode, I already talked about it. Number 1 is Meet Edgar. Meet Edgar is going to allow you to schedule posts on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and you can put them into different categories. But the idea is that you're sharing these posts in perpetuity. So look at your evergreen stuff and then drop it in there. And then you can continually, I recommend cleaning it out once a quarter or so for things that are no longer relevant. So, tools that might have gone defunct or concepts that no longer apply. Just clean it out every now and then. Meet Edgar, $50 a month.
Number 2, Ahrefs. Type in competitor URLs that have similar posts. See who's linking out to your competitors. Reach out to each of those people and beg them for links. It's a shitty process. It's time intensive. It's easy to do and it provides results, right? So the cons, it sucks. It's time consuming, but the pros, easy to do and it provides great results, usually within 6 months of after sending out those emails.
And also at the same time with evergreen content, you can also use a tool called BuzzSumo, right? So you have BuzzSumo, you can use Ahrefs as well, but BuzzSumo, you can find people that are that have shared similar content that have lots of shares, social, have lots of links, social shares at the same time. You can find them. You can find the people that have linked to it, and also you can find the people that have shared to it socially. Build a prospect list and then reach out to these people individually. Yes, hand-to-hand combat, it's tough, but once you figure out a process, you can hand it off to a virtual assistant or an intern. Probably want to go to a virtual assistant because they stay around longer than an intern, and an intern wants to grow. So that's my feedback around that one.
Number 4, Google Search Console. So after your evergreen content has been up for 6 months, some of it will get a ton of search traffic, some of it won't get little to any, right? So for the posts that are getting a ton of search traffic, within Google Search Console, click on that page, look at all the keywords that are driving you traffic, download the CSV file, take those keywords, make sure a large portion of them are integrated within your content. Don't just shove them in. They have to naturally flow. And what you'll notice is after another 3 months, your traffic should go up even more.
Way number 5, with your evergreen content, also at the same time, don't forget about repurposing it, right? You have all these other channels available. Neil and I talked about LinkedIn the other day. Think about how you can repurpose your evergreen content too, right? Repurposing is a way of kind of promoting it because you're getting more mileage from your original piece of content, right? So, Neil and I always talk about repurposing, but if you can condense it into a shorter form on LinkedIn, or you can make it into something else, it does go a long way. I've tried sharing stuff. Sometimes when I'll just reshare something on Medium, for example, or LinkedIn, sometimes it'll do better than the original post, right? So, you have those options available. LinkedIn, you have Medium, you have all these different channels. Don't forget about repurposing.
Number 6, your evergreen content will rank in Google. If you can make your title tags more appealing, they're going to get more clicks. Your search rankings will rise. If you do a Google search, everyone clicks on the second listing instead of the first listing. Google eventually will place the second listing above the first one. So Portent has a tool. It's a headline generator tool. Put in keywords, it'll give you ideas. Use that tool to figure out how you can take your title tag, not only to have your keywords in there still, but make it more appealing. That way you generate more clicks. I also like to share the same piece of content on social media with different headlines like Twitter, and that'll help determine, or it gives me ideas on what's generating the most clicks and shares. So that way I can come up with better versions of the title tag to generate more clicks, which then will overall increase my rankings in the long run.
Great. And finally, last but not least, number 7, if you have a really good piece of evergreen content, I'll take Neil's kind of, his advanced guides, for example, or, for example, we have that 1 million backlink case study that we did, that'll probably be evergreen for a while. Evergreen, what my definition of evergreen is sometimes it's something that can last a couple years, right, or so, and then sometimes it can be forever, right? So I would recommend, thinking about, okay, if you have a really good unicorn piece of content, dump it into paid advertising, right? And then that way you can have, a Facebook ad campaign that runs for a couple months before it kind of, tapers off and you have to reset it again. But that always works really well if you're looking to drive, especially, top of funnel traffic, and then also, middle funnel too. So that's it for today, and we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.